The storm inside you can't drown you unless you identify with it.
Emotions are loud, but they're not your leader. The moment you believe that every feeling deserves action is the moment your life begins to spin, because emotions come in waves, and men who don't know how to stand still get pulled under. Anger rises, doubt whispers, fear rushes through your chest, but those aren't commands, they're signals. And your job isn't to obey them blindly, it's to observe them with clarity. The modern man has been taught that to be emotionally intelligent is to be emotionally expressive, but that's not wisdom, that's indulgence. Real wisdom is emotional mastery, the ability to feel fully and still choose your response with intention. Type BREACTHE in the comments if you felt the chaos rise inside you but held the line instead of reacting, because that's where strength is forged, in the space between stimulus and response, in the gap between the trigger and the choice. And most men lose that space because they've never trained for it. They've never built the internal awareness that lets them say, this is anger, not truth. This is fear, not reality. This is sadness, not identity. And without that awareness, they become slaves to their moods. They yell when they should breathe. They shut down when they should lean in. They react to her tone, to their past, to their pain, and they call it masculinity. But masculinity is not reactivity. Masculinity is presence. It's knowing what you feel without letting it steer the ship. It's watching the storm roll through without abandoning the wheel. And yes, it takes training. It takes failing. It takes years of learning how to sit with discomfort without labeling it as danger. But it's possible, and once you unlock it, everything changes. Because now, when life throws fire, you don't become the fire. You stay calm. You stay anchored. You don't flinch in conflict. You don't spiral when she pulls away. You don't crumble when things don't go your way. You lead, not just others, but yourself. You lead your nervous system, your breath, your voice, your tone, your hands. That's power. That's maturity. That's the difference between a man who is ruled by his emotions and a man who rules from within. And this doesn't mean you suppress what you feel. It means you meet it head on. You breathe with it. You sit with it. You let the emotions speak, and then you choose your action from a place of grounded awareness. Not reaction, not fear, not ego, presence. That's why stillness is vital. That's why solitude is not a punishment. It's a tool. Because without space, you never learn how to sit with yourself. And without that skill, emotions will always outrun you. So slow down. Feel fully, respond rarely. Build the discipline to observe every emotion before you decide what it means. Not every anxious thought needs to be unpacked. Not every sadness needs to be cured. Some things just need to be felt, then released. You are not your doubt. You are not your rage. You are not your lust, your grief, your shame. You are the one who watches those things pass, like clouds, like wind, like waves, and stays rooted through it all. And if you can master that, you become unstoppable. You become calm in rooms full of chaos. You become the grounding force that everyone trusts, not because you say the right thing, but because you are the right thing. If you're serious about building something real, something no one can take from you, type ANCHOR in the comments right now. And if you're ready to keep walking the real path, the hard one, the good one, make sure you subscribe.